Monday. You know, I ought to move, man. Let me move that. Alright, dummy, now you can walk through here. I'll tell you what. Got no sense. Too big a hurry. I think I'm ready to start on that right there. Jerry, he come over with some guy and some girl, and oh man, I can't even walk through it. He was up there and he drove off in the truck plow. So I guess he's gonna plow somebody's garden, I don't know. But he drove off with the plow right on the back of the truck. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Well, I finally found it. I knew that I had one. This is a just about a standard replacement for a 8N to 600 Ford. And this is what come on the Massey. And I wish I had another one of them. And I might have some more, but I can't find it. I need more air. I need a transfer punch for a 5/8. Set don't come with one. I had made one. Where is it? I had made one for a 5/8 and 3/4. Who knows where that's at? Alright, let me get my center on this. These holes are slotted. The reason why is when you buy them, you can put them on the left or you can put them on the right, you know. And mine's not going to be that way. I'm going to drill this first hole. Then I'm going to go out there and I'm going to set it on the tractor. See if I'm anywhere in the ball game, and I'm going to drill that other hole. If I have to, I will have a left and a right. This is just to start my hole because this is the way I had to mark it. I will drill the hole from the other side. Reason why, you see how bouncy that is? And these cheap vices don't help anything. My 5/8 bit has seen better days. I'm gonna have to go sharpen that. Now let me clean some of this off. Now, if I just had my transfer punch, I'd have it made. Let me spend the 45 minutes trying to hunt that down. I might have to make me one. It'd be worth it. It's over here on the bandsaw project. And does not look long enough. Dang it. And it's dull. It's made out of a hydraulic cylinder. That don't mean nothing, it's not hard enough. Hey, it just do make it. How about that? Now I got one bolt in it over here. I need this solid though. You know. Need something up under there to smack it. Let me see what I can do. Some of the things you read, it just tickles the daylights out of me. They praising it forward. He moved the tractor seat up, and that's the best thing that ever happened. You can sit right here and look at this all day long and not know what you're looking at. And then you can come over here and you can look at this all day long and you don't know what you're looking at. The reason that he moved the seat up is because of weight transfer. Look there. This is behind the axle. This is behind the axle. When you pick up something here, you've got all the weight on the back end. The tractor will lift up in the front. All the weight's right there. What they done here is, this is above the axle. See this lift arm down here? It's not center. It's not here. It's slightly above here. So therefore, when you pick up a lot of weight here, even though this is all back here, it helps transfer some of the weight on the tractor. Yeah, 3-point hitch technology, I don't know what you'd call that. A lot of people don't know that. And you couldn't explain it to them if you had a chalkboard in the classroom. Well, I thought I found my jack handle after all that time. That don't go to that jack. Where in the world is that at? It's been missing quite a while. Let me go hunt it down, maybe, I don't know. Well, I found my punk hammer. I've been looking for that I don't know how long. You just can't paint it red enough. Well, its home is right here. And if the tools ain't put home, you can't knock on the door and find them either. There's two of them jack handles. There's a red one and a white one. And they ain't been put home, so there you go. You have to walk around for an hour hunting stuff down. Might not find it neither. Yeah, I probably ain't gonna find it. Let me get over that and use this other one. I gotta make sure I'm inside my mark. I see it there. I see it there. It may need a little that. And that's my center mark. Drill time. I'm using one of these to keep the, you know, if you a regular drill bit will it'll crawl off. So if you don't want to use one of these right here, you can go home and cry to mama, because that's what's going to happen. thing that people don't know when you're putting in your bit and you're tightening up and you got all your force on it and this thing slips. It slips up. You've just hurt your wrist. The reason why is because you've got all your force on that thing and you're not letting off easy. You know how you let off stuff easy? All of a sudden it just gives and it's off instantly, and that's how you hurt your wrist. And the same thing will happen with arm wrestling. You got to let off slowly. Sitting here drilling away and on and on and on and on, you know, and you get it real hot. Then you reach over here and you grab you some oil and you put you some oil all the way around it. What you've done, you've just hardened that. Yes, you can harden mild steel to a point where you'll just mess up your bit even more. And if this bit ain't putting out metal, it's dull, man. Go sharpen your bit. Now, this has officially became the bracket for the left side standing at the back of the tractor. Now, in case I take all this apart to paint, you know, let me mark this somehow or another. Here's a L in there somewhere right there. Is that big enough or what? Alrighty. And you'll be looking at it this way. Let me walk this in there. I think you'll be able to see that. There you go. Let me see what I can figure out on lining this up. Did that punch just roll off in that block hole? Yes, it did. I got that the first time. Do you believe that? Okay. I'm trying to get this Carter key out. Fender's right in my way. Block's in my way. Everything's in the way. You know, I had a Carter key remover at one time. It wasn't worth the flip. It wouldn't harden. One of them Taiwanese. The last time that was put on, Vietnam War was in full swing. 1964. I'm gonna have to work for it. Yeah, I got it. All I need now is a 3/4 piece of pipe inside diameter. I could use that. I don't want to, but I'll try it. See how that goes.
Now let's see it fight me. This could be my problem. This is what was on there. But this 5/8 11 won't get started on either side. And that's the size of the bolt. Let me hunt some nuts down. Well, after fighting them bolts there for about 30 minutes, now I gotta tighten these up. Get them on there first.
Now that I've gotten down here, this fits on that nice and snug. I'm very surprised. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and mark this hole. Up and down more so than this way. So what I'll do is I'm gonna pull that this way. That way. It won't go up and down at all. And I'll turn the fella. Do another one. Going up and down a little bit now. The top mark, push it down. Get me a mark right there. A lot of pull that way, for some reason. Wore out that way, that's why. Alright, now all I gotta do is unbolt this and I've got my true center. Alright, now I need my center of that. Let me get my square out. Okay, that's supposed to be my center right there. Let me go ahead and get this drilled out. And that's the way I like putting them in. Your hole that way. Tractors that way. You put your pin in this way. Flip it over. Some people like to put it up and down. I don't like that. If it's semi-tight and then I grab it, adjust it back and forth. Got a little play in it, you know. Try to get it a little center. Be better if you had the tire on here, but I don't. I could though, yeah. That's the next procedure anyway. And then I'll put the impact wrench on. Gary's up there selling the truck. One of his trucks. So let me start getting my stuff up. Jerry done loaded up and left. I guess he sold the truck, I don't know. Got one side done. Starting to sprinkle. Well, looking at it every which way, she looks center. Whoop. I believe she's gonna rain. Be nice to have that tractor here under this shed. Okay, that's loud.
time to storm under the shed. And that was a loud one. That ain't good. Whoops. A little blood coming. Here comes the river. And I got a hollow wood blocking tool. And our drain ditch right here is blocked off by all that junk we gotta haul off. Now, the next time I do this, I'm going to split this down halfway, however long that bolt is coming out of the rear end. And that way when I turn this, I can see these two edges on that wore out bolt. And it should help me getting true center over there. Yes, this has a long travel. Now we've got to wait on the weather. I'll do this in just the same way. Bolt this up, tighten it down. Get me a jack up under there. Transfer punch. And it's early yet.
And that's the way it goes. Water backing up under there, it ain't supposed to. This ditch here needs to be drained out going down that way.
Well, I ain't gonna slop around the mud, so I might as well get out of here.
Wrong shoes to do so. Best way to fix that right there is not glue silicone.
If it's dry. What are you falling for?
Oh man, it's still early too.
Hey, look, I can walk through here.
It'll teach us to set that thing up. Nothing yet.
Groovy.